The Africa Twin badge carries heavyweight heritage, from its rally roots to modern adventure touring dominance. In 2025, Honda introduces a new, lighter sibling, the Africa Twin 650. This midweight ADV is built to attract riders who want serious versatility without the intimidation of a large displacement machine. In this video, we'll break down the design, performance, features, and ride impressions of the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650, and see where it fits in the adventure world. Design and styling. At first glance, the Africa Twin 650 looks unmistakably Honda. It channels the rally-inspired DNA of its bigger siblings but in a more compact and agile form. The bodywork is aggressive with sharp fairings, a rally-style front mask, and angular fuel tank shrouds. High ground clearance, a tall windscreen, knuckle guards, and an upright stance underline the bike's dual-purpose intentions. The wheels are off-road friendly, typically a 21-inch front and 18-inch rear combination. The frame and subframe are trimmed down, giving the bike a slimmer feel between the legs while retaining a rugged aesthetic suitable for both trails and pavement. Engine and performance. At its core, the 2025 Africa Twin 650 is powered by a newly developed 649cc parallel twin engine, often called 650 in marketing. This powerplant is tuned for strong low and mid-range torque, which is essential for off-road and technical terrain. Early reports mention a balanced delivery, making it manageable in tricky conditions yet capable on highways. The engine is paired with a 6-speed gearbox, and there's talk of an optional DCT, dual-clutch transmission, for riders who prefer automatic shifting. Honda's experience with its larger Africa Twin models helps in integrating refined fueling, traction control, and engine mapping to ensure smooth transitions and usable power in real-world conditions. Chassis, suspension and handling. One of the major strengths of the Africa Twin line has been its off-road prowess backed by capable suspension. The 650 shares this philosophy. Expect a long travel inverted front fork and a rear monoshock with linkage, both tuned to absorb rough terrain yet be stable on the road. The 21/18 will set up aids front-end feel in loose terrain. The frame is lighter than the 1000 cubic centimeters models, making the bike more nimble in tight spots. Together with a lower overall weight, compared to full-size adventure bikes, the 650 is designed to feel more approachable in off-camber, tight trails or narrow forest roads. The steering geometry is likely moderated to balance on-road stability and off-road agility. Comfort and ergonomics. For riders spending hours in the saddle, comfort is key, and the 650 is built to deliver. The seat-to-foot peg-to-handlebar positioning is upright, reducing fatigue over long rides and making standing positions more natural when riding off-road. The seat itself is narrow at the front to aid reach to the ground, yet broad enough at the rear for longer stretches. Wind protection is handled by a tall adjustable windscreen. Vibration control, through engine balancing and frame design, is tuned to keep highway runs more comfortable. The suspension also has enough compliance to smooth out rough pavement without compromising control. Real-world ride impressions. Out on roads and trails, the Africa Twin 650 impresses with its balance. In twisty mountain roads, it feels lighter and more agile than its larger siblings, allowing confident, enthusiastic cornering. On gravel or dirt, the manageable weight lets riders correct mistakes easily. On highway stretches, the engine carries speed well, with enough torque to overtake without downshifting too aggressively. The electronic aids, ABS, traction control, ride modes, make transitions between pavement and dirt seamless. In technical sections, the bike inspires confidence, and in open terrain, it shows its touring side. Riders report that the sliding point between performance and safety is well judged. Competitive landscape and pricing. In the midweight adventure segment, the 650 will compete with bikes like the Yamaha Tenere 700, KTM 790/890 Adventure, and Triumph Tiger 660. Honda's aim is to deliver a package that blends off-road capability, on-road comfort, and a trustworthy service network. Pricing is expected to be more accessible than its 1,000 cubic centimeters siblings, making it attractive to a broader audience. Early pricing and release details vary by market, but Honda's positioning is clear: bring serious adventure into reach without overwhelming complexity. Conclusion. The 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 marks a compelling shift in Honda's adventure strategy. It brings a lighter, more approachable machine into the Africa Twin lineage without compromising the spirit of exploration. From trails to highways, this bike is built to adapt. For riders who want a true dual-purpose machine without the bulk, the Africa Twin 650 might just redefine the midweight ADV ideal.